Everybody, and welcome back to Name of the Game. I'm James Archer, and today we are going to bring to you another box break video, but it's a little bit different. Instead of doing a normal box break where we just break open a whole bunch of packs, today we are breaking open the Fallout Commander deck, or one of the 4 Fallout Commander decks. This one is the Hell Caesar deck, the Mardu Commander. Just want to put a big shout out to my friend Izzy for giving us this deck to open for today. And while we were at the game store picking up stuff, this was the first time he was at the game store today, and they gave him a little bit of a welcome package. I've never seen these before in my life, but these are really cool. These are welcome packs, and I'm sure some of you probably gotten some before, but I've not. I've been playing Magic for a long time, so I've never seen these. And Izzy was like, "Bro, go and open these on your channel." I said, "All right, that's what we're going to do." So today we're going to open the Fallout, and then for a little bonus, y'all get the welcome packs at the end. So let's get into this thing. This seems to be the most popular commander deck of the 4 Fallout decks that I've seen. I believe, well, at least over at my local game store, they were saying that this is the most popular deck that they've got. So maybe it's got the best goodies in it. I don't know. We'll see what's inside. I haven't looked up the deck lists of any of the commander decks. I just didn't want to spoil the fun. But open this thing up. They make it like Fort Knox to get into this thing. All right, and there's our commander right there. If you can see him real well, Caesar, Legion's Emperor. This is the Hell Caesar deck. Oh wow, look at this. Oh, check this out right here. They've got these removable tokens, +1/+1 tokens. Very cool. All these removable little tokens for your stuff. That's never seen that before. That's cool. And on the back, they've got the same deal. So I wonder if these are for your different counters and stuff. Awesome. So those are removable. We'll keep that. Don't trash it. And here we've got just probably your basic info. A little bit about the deck. And here we are, our 100 cards. So we're going to open this up and check out what's inside. And if I'm not bad mistaken, I thought that they said there's supposed to be like a 15 or some type of collector booster pack in these boxes. Did I miss that somehow? Oh no, wait a minute. Is that what this is here? It might be. Maybe not. Well, there's supposed to be some type of little booster packages, from what I heard. Okay, there's a little deck box here, though. You can open that up, put your cards inside of there. That's kind of cool. Little Fallout edition. Nice. But I did not see the collector booster, so I don't know. Maybe they're inside of here. Who knows? I don't know what Magic's doing nowadays. Alright, set that aside. Alright, so we've got our commander. First of all, we got Caesar. Let's check out what we got here. Take about half of those. Here's a legendary artifact creature. Mr. House President and CEO. This looks pretty cool. 3 mana for an 0/4. Whenever you roll a 4 or higher, create a 3/3 colorless robot artifact creature token. If you rolled 6 or higher, instead create that token and a treasure token. And you can pay 4, roll a 6-sided die, plus an additional 6-sided die for each mana from treasures spent to activate this. So a little gimmicky, but I could see that doing some pretty fun things in Commander. Let's see here. We got a Gary clone, Butch Deloria, cool. A Ruthless Rad Rat, A Crag Boone uh, Novak guard. Uh, Legate Lanius Caesar's Ace. Sorry if I'm pronouncing a lot of these are names wrong or butchering them, but good grief. Let's see here. White Glove Gourmand. White Glove Gourmand. Let's see. We got Charisma Bobblehead. A Luck Bobblehead. Survivor's Med Kit. Let's see. Impassioned Orator. An Intangible Virtue. Alright, that's a cool art on Intangible Virtue. That's always been a crowd favorite of mine. Let's see, we got a Bastion of Remembrance. A Deadly Dispute. Morbid Opportunist. A Pitless Blunder. General's Enforcer. Heroic Reinforcements. Man, I remember that card did some work back in the day. So, very cool. Let's see. I'm trying to get these straight here. Stop falling, you brand new cards. Oh, here we go. Wear and Tear. Very awesome. Very cool. I like that. Wear and Tear is always a great card to have in your back pocket. We've got an Arcane Signet. Probably the best Signet. Skull Clamp. Whoa. I didn't know they were bringing back Skull Clamp here. Alright. And there's our Soul Ring. Very awesome. I like the art on the Soul Ring. We've got Talisman of Conviction. A Talisman of Hierarchy. A Talisman of Indulgence. All the Talisman. Talisman.deck over here. Alright, now we're getting into our lands here. We've got an Ash Barrens. A Command Tower. There's the Command Tower. There's an Evolving Wilds. I really like this art on this Evolving Wilds. That real bright, shining sunset. Like, obviously, Evolving Wilds here of value 76. I've got a Securiton Squadron. Sierra Nuke's Sierra Nuka's biggest fan. Vault 75 Middle School. They've got a bunch of different vaults here with the sagas. Excuse me. This card looks kind of neat. Yes Man, Personal Secretarian. Securitan. How do you pronounce that, Jamie? Securitron. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, Securitron.
Securitron. What is a Securitron?
Something from Fallout.
Oh, okay. Well, it tells you also, I haven't played a lot of Fallout. I think I played Fallout 4 like for a couple weeks, and that's all I've ever played.
It's the most popular, so probably.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Fallout 3, Fallout 4.
It was a long time ago. Let's see. VATS. VATS. There's a Wasteland Raiders. Mysterious Stranger. A Powder Ganger. Powder Ganger. Rose Cutthroat Raider. We got a Thrill Kill Disciple. Wild Wasteland. A Boomer Scrapper. Colonial Ottoman. Or Autumn. Colonial Autumn. A Desdemona Freedom's Edge. Elder Arthur Maxon. We got Kellogg. Dangerous Mind. His name's Kellogg. I like that. We got a MacCready Lamplight Mayor. The Nipton Lottery. A Paladin Elizabeth Taggarty. Vault 11. Voter's Dilemma. That's kind of cool art on that. Let's see, we got an EDE, Lonesome Eyebot, a Desolate Mire, Diamond City. I like this card a lot. So I'm going to read this out here real quick. We got Diamond City enters the battlefield with a shield counter on it. You can add one colorless to your mana pool. And you can tap it, move a shield counter from Diamond City onto target creature. Activate only if two more creatures enter the battlefield under your control this turn. So this right here is just a great land. Comes in play untapped, which is great, and just put a shield counter on one of your creatures. That's top notch land. I think it'll see a lot more play in other decks too. And we got a Captain of the Watch and Entrapment Maneuver, Hour of Reckoning. Everybody's been probably blown away by that. We got a Keeper of the Cord, a Marshal's Anthem, another really good card. There's a Marshal Coup. That was my favorite wrath spell back in the day, because you just completely wrath the board, and you can fill up your side of the board with little 1/1s and do stuff with them. It's really good. It just puts your opponent at a complete disadvantage. We've got a Secure the Wastes. Also another great card for making tokens and whatnot. We've got a Black Market, a Lethal Scheme, Stolen Tragedy, an Anguished Unmaking, exile target non-land permanent, you lose 3 life. I mean, like, I get it, like the lose 3 life, but 3 mana instant speed, exile any non-land permanent, you can't. Ugh. It's always been a favorite card of mine. Speaking of another favorite card of mine, Assembled Legions. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a muster counter on Assembled Legions, then create a 1/1 red and white soldier creature token with haste for each muster counter on Assembled Legions. Back in the day in Standard, it's a little bit slow to be honest now, but back in Standard when this was really good, even having 2 of these out was just getting way too ridiculous, way too fast. In Commander, it's a little bit more balanced, but I'm glad to see it here in this deck. We've got a Fervent Charge, and we've got a Ruinous Ultimatum. Ooh, I love this. So it's a 7 mana and destroy all non-land permanents your opponents control. Like, absolutely nasty. Just completely take out your side of the board, and I'm doing all right. All right, let's see. Moving on, I think we've got some lands to go through. So yeah, all right, let's check out these lands. All right, first land coming up. We got a Canyon Slow, I guess. Slough. What word is that, Jamie?
Sloth.
Sloth?
Sloth.
Sloth. Excuse me. English, right? Let's see. We got a Clifftop Retreats. Nice. A Dragon Skull Summit. Nice. I like the art on these. These are really good reprints. Isolated Chapel. Beautiful. A Shadowblood Ridge. A Smoldering Marsh. Temple of Malice. Man, they did a great job here. Temple of Silence. Getting some good lands here. Temple of Triumph. All the temples, of course. A Wimbrisk Heights. There we go. There's a hideaway land. They haven't seen that in a while. Hideaways are always good little additions. We got Myriad Landscape. A Nomad Outpost. So this is your Mardu Tri-land. A Path of Ancestry. We got a Tainted Field. Tainted Peak. A Terramorphic Expanse. Kind of going along the same lines with our Evolving Wilds. And, of course, you all know me. My favorite part of all of this, the lands. Love the art on these Fallout lands. They really well, I won't say they outdid themselves, but like for the whole theme of it looks absolutely amazing. So let's get into what these look like. There's one of our planes here with our little adventurer, our explorer. He'll pop up in the other artworks. And then I'm guessing this is kind of like what would you say, Jamie? Like this is kind of like a scene from Fallout.
Yeah, they like a broken down train yard. Yeah.
Okay. Something similar to that, almost like you're looking at the map or something in the game. And there's another one. Ooh, we got a lot of planes in here. I like the Explorer one, to be honest with you. And here's our Explorer Swamp with our guy out here with his dog. Where's the dog on the planes? I don't see the dog on the planes.
He's behind that show.
He's what?
He's behind in that show.
Oh.
He's catching up, even though.
Oh, okay. I got what you're saying. He hasn't quite made it up there yet. He stopped to take a whiz. Let's see. So there's our Explorer Swamp. Now check that out. What is that exactly? Kind of like, is that kind of like you're looking at a map?
That looks like it's from Fallout 76. The Scorch Beasts, they come out of little like fissures in the ground. That's what that looks like. Because that coming out of it kind of looks like a Scorch Beast.
Okay, so that kind of like you're looking down into the fissure.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. All right, cool. Ooh, let's get to our mountains. There's our Explorer Mountain there. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, Explorer Mountains. Probably not, but that's what I'm calling them because that's what he looks like. Is a little adventurer trying to make his way through the plane of Fallout. I like that. That's really pretty right there. I do like this mountain a lot too. I'm going to try to get some foil ones. Ooh. All right, and here we are with, I guess, is this the, what the heck? I guess this is like the premium commander.
Is it thicker?
Yes,
I thought the card physically looked thicker.
Yeah, I'll hand it to you in just a second. I want to try to compare these real quick. So, you know, it's the same thing. It's literally the same thing. Obviously, a little alternate art, but check that out.
Accidentally mixing that in with anything. No, you can even feel how thick that
Yeah, exactly. You can't shuffle that.
No, it's like double thick.
You wouldn't want to. Yeah. So that's cool. I guess he just kind of like, he's like your commander. He just kind of sits off to the side. So that's pretty neat because they used to make big commanders like the large cards. Yeah, you know, you couldn't shuffle them in your deck or nothing, but
I've still got some of those. Like one of those big size cards came with the Planeswalker game that they made in way back when. I've still got one of those.
Or do you remember? Did you ever play? What was it? Is it Plane Chase? Plane Shift? Never mind. It was a whole different.
Like I played the very first game they made that was Planeswalker, but that was in the 90s, so it's a long time ago.
Well, I'm trying to remember the name of it, man. It's Plane something, but it was basically like everybody sits around. They have their own deck of cards and they're playing, but you visit different planes during each player's turn and stuff, and each of those planes that you visit has a different ability that it affects the entire board. So you have to you have to continuously play under different conditions. So
We
I don't
have
know.
somebody ask, does that mean it is a bad card or that it's rare?
Honestly, I don't really know. We'll have to look these up. I didn't, like I said, I didn't know these existed. So we'll have to look this up on TCG.
It's like in Commander, your commander is always like out already, right?
Yes, so
So I think that's why. It's just so you can't accidentally mix him up with anything.
right.
He's easily visible to tell where he's at, so you're not mixing him with
Yes.
your stuff.
Yeah, I think that's probably what it is too, because whenever your commander dies or whenever he's exiled, he just goes straight back to the command zone.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to remember. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to do some more research on this because I don't play commander so much. Uh, but whenever he like is returned to your hand, I don't know if he goes back to the exile zone. Or I do think if he's shuffled into your library, he goes back to the command zone.
Yeah, I think in your hand you just literally when it comes to turn, you just put it back down.
Yeah, yeah, but I know when he leaves different areas of play other than the battlefield, he goes back to the command zone. So, and I'm sure that's why they did that. So, but it looks cool. It's really thick. Like you're not ripping that, you know, not
I
easily.
don't know why you would want to.
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to say let's have a product test right here. All right, let's see. Looks like we got some tokens going on here too. A robot token. There's a copy token. Some more robots, some more copies. What are we copying? That's a cool soldier token. It's almost like it's going into the next theme of our planes of the Outlaws of Thunder Junction. The outlawish, but that's a crazy blast weapon.
Papa, the commander doesn't get shuffled back in. He asked if it was hard to shuffle.
Wait, say that one more time.
He asked if it was hard to shuffle with that card being so thick, because like he doesn't get shuffled in. So.
Right, exactly. So he won't be shuffled into your library because you start the game with the commander in the command zone.
What I always did when I played commander was I used a clear sleeve for the commanders, and used colored sleeves for everybody else, so it was just easily visible.
That's usually what I do. Just use a different color sleeve. That's it. That way you can tell very easily. Let's see. More soldiers. Looks
like we have Ruben saying he wants the Mothman deck.
The Mothman deck? Is that another one of the commander decks?
Yeah, Mothman's problem.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It would be, I guess, from '76 because that focuses in West Virginia where the Mothman myth comes from.
No, asking what colors is the Mothman one? Because I know there's the science deck, which looks really cool. It's all built around energy, but then I don't know what color that one.
I mean, he's in the stream, so I'm assuming he heard you. So hopefully he'll tell us what colors it is.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I'm assuming Mothman would probably be black since.
Yeah, moth. Yeah, black something. Well, that was all the cards in the Fallout Commander deck. I'm still under the impression there was a some type of collector booster or something, or some type of booster pack in with these, but I didn't see one. That's all right. Still got some good cards.
Was there some separated? So maybe no.
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
Here you go.
Huh? Oh, you found it?
There's something in stuff.
Oh, there's something in there. Oh, Jamie saved the day. Everybody in the stream would have been like, man. All right, let's see what's inside of here. So I guess you get a few cards. Was it a life counter? Cool.
Well, yes, that's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. So you got a deck box, a life counter, everything. Next time they just need to add some sleeves. All right, so
then it'll be $70.
Oh yeah, exactly. It'd be way outrageous. So there's I believe only 3 cards in here. It does feel like a pretty thin pack, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be something awesome.
Well, he says Mothman is a mill deck, so yeah, it's gonna be black and something else.
Probably blue.
Yeah.
All right. We've got something here. What is he? Oh, okay. So one of the 3 cards is a promotional card.
Really?
Yes. What a ripoff, bro. Are you serious? It says discover the coolest cards.
So do they have Fallout boosters available too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
they do.
guarantee you that takes you to the website where you can buy the Fallout boosters.
Probably. All right, we'll see what it is. We've got A mutational advantage.
Okay, I love that picture.
It does look cool, don't it? Let's see, that's 3 mana opponents you control with counters on them gain hexproof. So any kind of counter. Okay. Counters on game hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to those permanents this turn, and then proliferate. Cool. For an instant. Pretty neat. And it's like any counters too, so like that includes even your